And after the breakaway, there's the comeback. As is very often the case in the Southern Ocean, big breakaways caused by one weather system are rarely maintained on the Vendee globe, and today the tables have turned a little more in the favor of those immediately behind the top two skippers, leader Charlie Daylin, Massif Santi-Prevoyance, and Seb Simon, Groupe du Broye. Whilst Daylin, who crossed the longitude of Cape Leeuwin this afternoon, has been slowed to around 12 to 15 knots at times today, Johan Richem, PAPREC ARKA, and Thomas Ruyant, vulnerable, have been the fastest in the fleet, and in the last 36 hours have seen their deficit to Daylin reduced by some 200 miles to a much more tenable 330 nautical miles this afternoon. The race leader crossed the longitude of Cape Leeuwin at 14:12:58 hours UTC, after 29 days 2 hours 10 minutes 58 seconds of racing, thereby just missing out on Armel Le Clearck's 2016 record of 28 days 20 hours 12 minutes. Cape Leeuwin, the second of the course's three Great Capes, was named on December 7, 1801, after the Dutch ship Leeuwin, the Lioness, which sailed round Australia, rounding the Cape in March 1622. But there is little respite in the Big South. There are slender high-pressure ridges of lighter airs, but it seems the lows are relentless. In theory, I was told that there were ridges to pass between each depression. I find that they are really short, really, joked charismatic race rookie Benjamin Ferré, a Monnoyeur, duo for a job. The depression we hit south of South Africa calmed us all down, us little Vendee Globe rookies. We wanted to take the shortest route, follow the Great Circle, but we got hit with 50 knots. Tanguy Le Clearck broke his battens, Violet, Derange, had a scare, and I filled the boat with a wave. Since then, we've all gotten back in line, commented Ferré. In this Vendee Globe, we're all a bit different jungle animals. In the group, Jean Le Cam is the elephant. He has an ancestral memory, and therefore, intuitively, he knows how to avoid dangers. We are the young, fiery ones, the young lions, and we learn as the race progresses. And lion-hearted Brit Pip Hare seems to be truly in her element, pulling back many miles on 15th-placed Roman Otonosio, Fortinet Best Western. She enthused, "It has been a pretty mental night out here. I have a 35-knot average wind speed, I have up to 38 to 39 knots in the gusts, the sea state is 4 to 4.5 meter waves. I am quite pleased though as Medallia is going well, it is a big learning process for me. How do you learn to regulate these boats in conditions like this? You can't train here. I am learning a lot about using the foils, how much to use the foils, so I am feeling my way a bit and maybe getting a little braver each time, so I am getting a lot of pleasure here. It is all going in the knowledge bank. It is exciting, and I am excited to be catching up Roman again. It is great for me. It is just full on. I can't describe it. The noise, the G-force, the intensity, your brain is working all the time. Trying to do anything at all takes major planning. It is one of the most intense tests you can put a human being through. And we are racing. It is nuts. But Pip is good. For the hunters like Ruyant, who has been advancing fast with Richem in 35 to 40 knots of wind and big seas, it is truly relentless. Since yesterday evening, the conditions have been very hard. You have to be on top of it. The head of the fleet has taken a bit of a lead. You mustn't lose the rhythm. When there is an opportunity or something to take, you have to be there. And they, especially, are up against it. Tomorrow evening, a ridge of high pressure might cut them off and allow Charlie Daylin, and perhaps Sebastian Simon too, to really extend away once again. To be continued.
Hi everyone! December 8, 2024, the 29th day at sea, 4 weeks done of the Vendee Globe, and we are now 70 degrees east, which means local time here at 5 p.m. for you in Europe, 12 UTC, or midday 1 o'clock, exactly the time when the Vendee Globe started 4 weeks ago, so we are entering, just as we speak, into the 5th week. We celebrate that with brunch, because for you it's brunch time, and we make some pancakes. Same is happening on Initiative Square, as I spoke this morning to Sam Davies, and we will compare our results. Special thanks to Jesse from our team, who gave me a small bottle of maple syrup from his home in the US. Now the wind is ebbing off. That's actually quite nice to fiddle around a bit in the kitchen, but in order to get the most out of the boat, we will now change sails for the first time in the Indian Ocean, almost, I would say. I have so far just moved between J3 and J2, the two jibs that are on furlers permanently installed. I did a few reefs over the last days, reef in and out, lots of trimming, because the wind is mostly coming from the side. But now the wind for the first time is really ebbing off. We have only 11 knots, dense fog, sorry, I want to say. And let's see outside how we get up the sail, and then we can go back to our pancake party. Okay, talk to you later. Cheers, thank you. Il y a beaucoup de brouillard. There's a lot of fog out here, and we will now put this sail up as the wind is pretty light. Four weeks at sea. Today is a pancake party. I have maple syrup from Jesse. Maple syrup made where I'm from, in the States. I hope you enjoy. Jesse. We're gonna try now.
Ouais, bon, on voit bien, on est sur la carte là dans le rouge là de. Ça c'est la zone à 35-40. Ah, je sais pas si vous allez avoir le droit à implanter. Il y a un beau trou devant. Ça va planter fort. Oh la vache. Petit 34 nœuds dans le bas de la vague là. Ça va pas planter très fort. Au final, parfois, c'est quand ça va plus vite que ça plante le moins parce que les feuilles, ils nous ressortent le nez de l'eau. Allez, je vous laisse. Bonne journée la France.
Le jour s'est levé, enfin alors il se lève ici minuit pour vous. Il commence à y avoir un sacré décalage. Le vent est fort. La rade est bien dans le sud là. Et là il fait un froid de canard. Vous voyez, c'est tout gris. Il y a 30 nœuds. Le bateau il part. Merde. Il part. Ah putain, il part et il plante. Comme ça quoi. Nickel. Il part à 30 nœuds et puis il plante dans la vague suivante. Jusque là ça allait bien, mais là la mer se forme un peu. J'ai fait un petit caf, mais alors je sais pas comment j'ai réussi à le faire avec ma petite cuisine amovible. Parce que j'avais fait un gaffe parce qu'en fait c'est pas très sécu, mais putain j'avais trop froid. Alors c'est du jus de chaussette. Hein. C'est avec alors avec 32. Ah là là. Et ça s'arrête. Ouais, 32 nœuds de vent là. Je vais réussir à le boire j'espère. Mais en fait je vous disais donc que j'ai fait ce café pour avoir chaud pour me réchauffer. Voilà, c'est juste pour ça. Ça fait quand même 1 minute 48 de film pour dire ça. Je suis d'accord, c'est pas la faute de l'année, mais bon. Eh ben, je vous laisse et je vous dis à plus tard. Normalement, ça va volir et ça va volir. Ce ce sera plus confortable. Voilà, là j'en trouve même pas mes mots. Allez, salut tout le monde.
Hello, voilà, conditions vraiment magiques là, depuis ce matin. On a la houle dans le bon sens, assez rangé, le bon angle, ça va très vite, ça c'est cool. Un peu de soleil, même si ça va pas durer. Voilà, donc là je profite bien depuis quelques heures là maintenant de belle glissade. Ça c'est cool, tout droit sur la route. Voilà. Là dans quelques heures ça va monter, il va falloir que je manœuvre un peu, que je change de voile, ça sera un peu plus sérieux comme condition, mais voilà, maniable. Hein, donc, là c'est cool. Voilà, on va bien à bord. Bon, c'est bien musclé en ce moment. C'est 37, 38 établi et des rafales à 45. Voilà, je fais un peu le dos rond là. Ça va vite quand même. Voilà, ça va durer quelques heures avant que ça se calme. La houle est assez courte quand même. On va avoir 5 mètres de houle. Donc ouais, pas facile hein, parce que j'ai pas envie que le bateau s'arrête trop. On va se faire prendre par une vague, ça déferle quand même pas mal. Des fois ça plante comme là. Donc, je suis sur le pont là pour ajuster le pilote. Voilà. Allez, demain ça. Dans quelques heures ça ira mieux. Là c'est un peu tendu quand même comme condition. Allez, à plus.